Okay, good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? All right. My
Say
name is
what?
Martin.
Say who I love.
Espino, but as a lot of you kids already know, because I went to your school at Cabrillo Elementary School, you know me by my first name, so I give you permission to call me Martin. Everybody say my name for me, Martin. Good. Now you know who I am. Just don't know where I live. Yep, I live down that way. Okay. No, not over there in the corner, way outside the building. And I play all kinds of instruments, Indian instruments, and really everything here, I made everything except for these 5 drums. I even made the coyote and the sun and the cactus and the bunny and the big rattlesnake, and I did all that. And so the only thing I didn't make, just so you'll know, are the drums I hear, because there's always questions about that. Oh, I made a mistake. And I did not make the butterfly cocoons or the baskets. I don't make shells because I don't have that kind of power, but I do cut them so that I can make them there. All right. So our program's about the Wild Wild West, and when the library called me, I thought, I'm not going to do Gene Autry. I thought I'm going to do Wild the Ancient West, because before people found gold here, before people discovered it, California or Arizona or northern Mexico, which is the West, the way we talk about it nowadays, Indians were here a long time ago. My people discovered it long, long time ago. And how come I'm dressed like this and not dressed like an Indian guy? I am dressed like an Indian guy, because when you go to Mexico, Indian guys dress like this. And even the Mexican guys dress like, who are really part Indian anyway. I'm Mexican. Being Mexican means that I am part Native American, because Mexico is kind of stuck to the North American continent. Okay? And so somebody asked me, oh, you're not Native American? And I go, yeah, I am. And my people were here like 60,000 years ago. And so I'm part Yaqui Indian. My grandpa was from Sonora, Mexico, Aguas Prietas. And my grandmas and grandpas, my daddy's, my daddy's parents, they were from Durango, Gomez Palacio, Durango, and they were Tepehuano Indians. So anyway, now you know I'm part Indian. So let me show you some of my cool instruments so you know what I'm going to have here. I have rattles. These are rattles on little sticks. These are nutshells called chalchayote. Say chalchayote for me. And this is just a regular stick with another plant, like a cucumber plant, but I cut it. And I put wood on top, wood on the bottom, and rocks inside. And this is a gourd rattle. Say gourd rattle. I can get that cool spinning sound. And I can also make the rocks hit the wall. Like that. And you can see I painted the sun. And these are basket rattles. Everybody say basket rattles. There you go. Those are all the rattles we have from northern Mexico. We're going to do the west is not just California. Northern Mexico we're going to do. From here all the way on, all northern Mexico. Let me show you the rest of the instruments from northern Mexico. The butterfly cocoon rattles, capullos, capullos de tenabaris de mariposa, the cocoons of the butterfly. And the butterfly's gone, they already hatched, so we take the little houses. Does the butterfly come back and look for their house? No. So we take them off the plant and put rocks in them, and we tie them to our legs. Okay? And when you dance, like that. Okay? And these are the flutes. And I could even play two at one time too, which is easy, because you guys could do the same thing. Watch. Hold your hands up. And go like this. Move this finger, the pointer finger. Go like that at the same time. Move the middle finger. Now go like this. Yeah, and now blow at the same time. Go. That's all I'm doing. So everybody goes, Martin, it's so amazing. No, it isn't. That's all I'm doing. Nothing. These are whistles. The eagle whistle made from clay. It hurt my ear. There's a little bird. And this is the voice of the female hawk, the girl hawk. Vente a la casa ya! This is the cricket. Okay, we're going to use those. And then we're going to use, to make frog songs, we're going to use seashells. Okay? Water drums are from northern Mexico. Don't let anybody tell you wrong. I've been studying this too long. These instruments come from my grandpa's tradition, the Yaqui Indians. They're called the water drum, or in Spanish, tambor de agua. You want to know the Indian word, the Yaqui word for it? Say this for me. Vacuvache. Vacuvache. Good. And it's a hollow pumpkin kind of plant. You take it out, you take out the seeds, and you play it with, wait a minute, my Martin's new sticks look different. Yeah, it's a stick of elderberry, which grows here. You could see it, elderberry, if you want to know what it looks like. Drive on the 405 along the Sepulveda Pass, and you'll see these trees that have, short trees that have little bunches of tiny yellow flowers. That's elderberry, sacred tree. You can hollow it out and make flutes out of it. This is an elderberry stick, and this you may recognize as, you ever eat a tamale or a tamal? Okay, these are the hojas del tamal. These are the leaves from the tamal. And I just wrapped them and wrapped them and wrapped them until I got a nice cushy stick. This is how we play them in Sonora, Mexico, and in southern Arizona. It doesn't sound good, but wait till you put it in the water. See the water there? Listen up. And then I decorated these, and I'm the one that started the tradition of painting them. They don't paint them in Mexico. Nice, huh? Yeah, I like these guys. These designs don't exactly come from the West, but they kind of do. Like northern Mexico, but a little further down south in Durango. These are from the Durango Tepehuano yarn paintings. Anywho, drums. You know what drums are, right? Boom, I know what it sounds like. There you go. This is the Yaqui drum. These are from Sonora. These, I bought them right from the guy who got them from the Indians. And because we're near the ocean, they're acting weird. These are scratchers, stick, bone. I put them on top of a, wait a minute, another gourd. Whoa, this is their natural color. See how I painted them there? This is how they look when you see them in the farm. Watch this and listen. What happens to the sound? Yeah, it gets louder. And that's so that you could hear it when the dancers are dancing. For us Yaqui Indian people, the water drum is the heartbeat of the deer, your main meat. The water is where the deer goes to drink, and the shamanists use the water to do blessings on the houses. The scratcher, called the hirukiam, say hirukiam. Yeah, that's from the Yaqui Indians. The scratcher is supposed to be the sound of the deer. You ever seen a deer's horns? Okay, it's the sound of the deer rubbing his horns on the tree, like that. And over here are instruments from California. This is the mouth bow. Listen real carefully. It's very quiet. You might not even be able to hear it. You can't talk at all, though. Hear it? If I don't put my mouth in, nothing will happen. Cool, huh? And then if I put it on top of another, wait a minute, another gourd? Did I color him? Yeah, because he's supposed to look like the ones on the very end. And then I hit it with what used to be the, what did this used to be? Yeah, so it's a bow and arrow. And if I play it like this, and there's where you get the first violin. See, watch. Or you take off the arrow tip and you get boom, 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 boom. And then you get a big giant bow and you do this. You go. Boom, jazz mamacita. That's where the bow and arrow gets all that stuff. These are the sea kelp rattles. You might see little brown blankets of water out in the ocean where the otters like to sit on them, okay? Here's what they sound like. It's a dead plant. It washed up on the water, and they cut it, and it's already dry. Okay, you don't get green ones, you don't get live ones. It's just dried and gone and dead. And you fill it full of rocks, and you plug it up with a piece of wood and tie it. The easiest rattle to make on the world. This is the bamboo stick, which doesn't belong here. This is the clapper stick. All these are clappers. It doesn't hurt when I play it. This is the deer bone rattle. After you eat the meat, that's some good deer. And you save the toenails. And you go like this. There you go. Very cool. Or you get a seashell. This is right here in California. These are all California stuff, huh? These instruments were played by the Indians that live right where your mama parks her car. Right where you guys are sitting right now. I know that there was a Tongva Indian must have walked through here. Right where the freeway's at, right where you get your pizza, right where you go to school. Indians walked around here and hunted everywhere. Say the name of the Indians that lived out here. Say Tongva for me. Okay. It's a little seashell rattle with rocks inside, and I tied it together with a piece of deer skin. This is the bear whistle. Bear whistle? Why do you think I'd use a bear whistle for? Come on, you guys got to know. Use your brains. What? You want to call a bear? Yes. I don't want to call no bear. It'll tear you up. Why would I use a bear whistle? Yes. Scare a bear. Bear's going to go, I scared a rattle. What is that? That's going to scare a bear? I don't think so. Why would I use a bear whistle? I'll give you an example. I'll give you a little story. Listen. I would give this to all my kids. You guys are going to go play about maybe a few hundred feet away where the parents can't see you. The parents can't see the kids. And so I give it to my oldest son. And I say, here, mijo, take this and call me if you see a... So they out there playing and they see a huge bear. What does he do? He's the oldest guy, so he's going to tell all of you guys, stay quiet, don't move, or the bear will chase you. I'm talking about real bears. Then he makes a phone call to Dad. And we're all going, all right, hey, guys, let's get the men over here to school. There's a bear out there. And that's if you use the bear phone. So it's the cell phone, okay? Yeah, it says, Dad, I see a bear! These are the hummingbirds. I do not call them bull roars like they do in the books. It's the wrong word. Bulls aren't American. Bulls don't come from America. Bulls don't sound like this when they make sounds. And bulls don't roar either. I don't know why they call it a bull roar. So, hang on one second. It's not going to get you. Got some wind there, huh? And there it is. It's like a big propeller. You don't want to make one of these at home because you'll whop your leg, okay? How come I whop my leg? Martin said, don't make it. Okay, and this is a flute totally hollow, California flute. Very quiet because you're supposed to sit next to the girl that you love and play for her. And if she likes it, then maybe you can marry her. Otherwise, she may go, I don't like that flute. Or she might say, oh, that's nice. What's up? And so here's the other California flute. Much easier to play. Put this over your mouth. And the California panpipe. It's supposed to be made out of deer bone, but I made it out of bamboo reeds. Why do I have to make these instruments? Because no one really plays them anymore. I'm one of the only ones playing them, period. Not even some of my California native friends are playing them. They play the clappers, and that's it. They don't really play the flutes. These are rocks. Okay? So let's begin and do some music. So now you know all my instruments, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you one thing. People know me for making other weird things. These are not from our story time today. I just wanted to show them to you. This is the ocarina from deep in Mexico. Or this guy. And this is my one I just made this week, a very weird one. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Weird. It's just a gourd, just an old plant. And then I also make these in the schools. And some of your kids may have older brothers and sisters that had them. We made these, what, 2 years ago at 2 years ago at Cabrillo. Anywho, let's begin with the sounds of long, long time ago. And we're also going to ask parents to play too, because you also set an example for them. So don't do body language. Honey, you go. Okay? So I'm a musician, but I'm also very well-rounded in psychology, sort of. Okay, I need some people to play rocks, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8. Come on over here, you guys. Just the ones that I picked, okay? Come on over, grab these guys. Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. When we play, we must play together, okay? All of a sudden, there's more people than raise their hand. Uh-huh. I didn't pick you. I'll have to hit you next time, honey. I got you, Mio. Okay, I didn't pick you. And, but let's see what I have. Hang on a second. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I got you. Yes, I did get you. Here you go, Mijo. Grab that one. Grab this one, Jungle. Okay, you get 2 hands. All right, let's hear our rocks. Hit them together light, not hard. Let me see you do it. Good. At the same time, follow me. Good, and stop. Good. I need 2 tall kids that are